Are there volatile political opinions? Yes, there is volatile political opinions. 9/11 could be considered as volatile. So, in our previous video, we discussed, that there was a poll taken. Everyone was pro going into Afghanistan and Iraq and intervening there, right? But then they noticed how long the war dragged, and 10 years into the war, they're like, you know what? we're going we're going about the situation the wrong way. What's needed there, it's not more of military force, it's more of like psychological society restructure, so right now, this generation here, we're not going to say it's at a complete loss, but we can work on this country from the next generation on. All right, and that was the way to do it. So we went ahead, we engaged in warfare. It's actually called irregular warfare because the there was no the enemy was so small that the military forces had an immense amount of power that they couldn't combat or officially combat this small threat. Right, it's not, you cannot penalize citizens and politicians. You can't penalize the entire state because of the small individual group that decides to rebel against the government every once in a while, And then so there is a saying that United States, by intervening in the Middle East, Afghanistan, Iraq, they've actually created more terrorists than removing terrorists from the scenario, or trying to prevent terrorism from occurring. Yeah. So then here we go. Let's stay in focus here. 9/11 could be considered as volatile, and that's because, okay, it rose quickly and it failed quickly. And we're talking about public opinion, these rally events, right? We're talking about public opinion. Everyone, public support, they all said, yeah, we should go in there and engage, right? 10 years later, they're like, yeah, we shouldn't have went in there the way we should have. There was always another way of going about things. All right, so then public opinion historic events such as 9/11, could be considered as volatile.